cutie pie. When she waves her hands in the air, she kicks her legs so high, and she twirls her golden blonde hair. I know that I will be just like her, 'cause I'm a little cutie pie. Well, she's a cutie pie. When she's walking down the street, and she likes her guys when they ask her out to eat. I know that I will be just like she, 'cause I'm a little cutie. I know that she will be nice to me, 'cause I'm just like her, a little cutie pie girl. Well, she's a cutie pie.
Well, that was sweet and fun. I enjoyed that. Definitely some super basic stuff. Maybe some of their other stuff sounds different or more talented, but maybe it doesn't. Either way, it's got that Shags appeal. They're outsider music band from the 60s, where a dad imagined his three daughters would form a girl group and they would be world famous. And they just weren't very good. But the album is still renowned among music fans just for being it's outsider music. It's weird as fuck. It's great. And this was definitely in that vein. Kind of like old 60s pop music, but like really more basic. Like really basic. Like we just learned to play the guitar. Here's a couple of chords. That was Cutie Pie by Blast Off Country Style off of their 1994 album Rainbow Mayonnaise Deluxe. I have never heard of them. The album is filled with short songs like that. I'd imagine it's pretty fun. Probably should listen to it someday. We're listening to that today because we have a Magnetic Field song from 1994 up in competition today. In fact, both of our Magnetic Field songs are from 1994 in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 133 of the Magnetic Fields tournament today, and that is match 1 in the quarterfinals. We've finally made it to the quarterfinals. There are only 8 tracks left. We've got 2 from Get Lost. We've got 1 from The Charm of the Highway Strip. We've got 1 from Holiday, and we have 4 left over from 69 Love Songs, meaning that 69 Love Songs still takes up half of the bracket. We're going to be starting off with both tracks from Get Lost today, so one of the Get Lost tracks will get lost today. Today will... But first I should explain what we're doing in case you're new here. We took every single Magnetic Field song that was released in the 90s and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. Now the songs are doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in the 90s. The reason we're only doing the 90s is that they have too many songs for us to cover in one tournament, so we had to chop it in half, and we'll do the rest later on someday. We're going to be starting off today with The Desperate Things You Made Me Do, released in their 1995 album, Get Lost. I just realized I played an intro song from 1994, and Get Lost is 1995. Oh well. We're going to go with it. Keep it going. Last round, The Desperate Things You Made Me Do defeated I Don't Believe in the Sun. And in round 4, it defeated Long Forgotten Fairy Tale. In round 3, it took down The Death of Ferdinand de Saussure. And in round 2, it defeated 100,000 Fireflies. It got a bye through the first round. Its competition today is Famous, off of that same album. Last round, Famous defeated Busby Berkeley Dreams, and in round 4 it defeated I Shatter. It took on When You Were My Baby in round 3, and in round 2 it went up against Lovers from the Moon. Famous did not get a bye through the first round. It went up against For We Are the King of the Boudoir. We've heard both of these a few times already, so let's just go ahead and listen to them again and see which one's better than the other. Here's The Desperate Things You Made Me Do.
hits the road. Our love will tie the slipknot, and I will be the chair you kick away. You don't even like anything you like, or the people you know, and all of your reasons to stay alive died. I dedicate this song to you for all the desperate things you made me do. I'd like to beat you black and blue for all the agony you have put me through. From the seat stained with love, a backseat full of bubbles, pulling from the drawers of lost motels. They say when you're older you'll understand, you know it's a lie, 'cause you got a twisted and mangled heart. I dedicate this song to you for all the desperate things you made me do. I'd like to beat you black and blue for all the agony you have put me through. Downward 66, you pilfered leather rainstones, WC fields with Mae West in your eyes. They say every clock's a blunt instrument, crushing the skull, but you got a vice to rest your head in. I dedicate this song to you for all the desperate things you made me do. I'd like to beat you black and blue for all the agony you have put me through.
I love that one. I love the like right at the end of each verse, has that wah part, and then that gets into that really speedy synth line. It's just fucking weird. I like it. It's super weird. I enjoy that about it. And it is super like new wave. It's totally a new wave song. Totally like a synth pop 80s new wave song with just like extra weird thrown in. Just like throw in a whole bunch of weird shit basically. I love it. Here's Famous.
A little
That one has a really similar feel, being from the same album, but it definitely has a lot brighter sound to it, like a more upbeat sound. I think I'm gonna give it to Famous. That one's been hitting me since the beginning of the tournament. I really enjoy that song. I really enjoy the Desperate Things You Made Me Do as well, but that is it's just not as fun as Famous, I guess. It doesn't get stuck in my head the way Famous does. Like I see the title Famous and I know what I'm in for already. I've heard it a few times by now, and it's a total earworm for me. It's just stuck in my brain. I fucking love it. Famous is great. Um, Not to say the Desperate Things You Made Me Do isn't great. Of course, it's made it this far in the tournament for a reason. I really, really love that song too, but I have to make a choice today. That's the choice we're making. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share it with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if I were you in the hot seat today. That's all the magnetic fields action we've got going for the day, and that's the rest of the music for the day too. So I'll see you tomorrow when we have some more Lauryn Hill and magnetic fields action. Until then, I hope you all have a good night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.